Hello there, and welcome to the Pooh Finger Podcast with me, Wayne Cooper, and Mr. Lee Neal.
Oh, good day.
Oh, good day to you, good sir. Ha ha ha. And over in the corner, he has a pokey bum wank and a bowl of meth every time he's notified of a celebrity death. It's Campbell.
Hi, everybody.
If you sat on the throne, you gotta go fast. Keep it along with the Pooh Finger Podcast. We talk a lot of shit, why don't you listen and see? Now you're fingering with Campbell and me. If you're on the job and you don't want to last, just think of the guys at the Pooh Finger Podcast. So play along at home, and if you like what we do, like and subscribe and follow the Pooh. Like and subscribe with the finger right up.
This week we're talking celebrity deaths in honor of possibly the greatest musician of all time, Sir Elvis Presley, who died on this day in 1977.
On the can.
Rest in peace, King. He wasn't on it. He made 2 steps off the toilet, actually. Have you not seen the coroner's report?
No.
Come on, amateurs. So we're going to be celebrating the lives of some famous dead people.
Indeed we are.
So, without further ado, let's
start with seance. Let's speak to some dead celebs.
With some poo.
Yeah. The greatest of all time is what we're gonna choose. Which one is the best and which ones are just poo? The greatest dead celebrity of all time! The Good Coats!
Ooh.
So we are talking our favourite celebrity who is unfortunately no longer with us. We're going to be respectful, as always. We always are on this podcast, and we will not badmouth the dead.
No.
I've not thought of one.
Why have you started then?
I don't know.
Let's hope you don't come up first.
I'm just going to wing it. Right.
Should we assign some numbers?
Yeah, let's assign some numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jimmy Savile. Now then.
This episode's probably not going to get released. 3. Wicked. Me. Right then.
Yes. Google.
So, for me, my unfortunately dead favourite celebrity of all time is Rick Mayall. Ever since we announced this episode last week, I knew instantly who I was going to choose, and it is Rick Mayall. And it's not even for me, it's actually for his old comedy partner, Adrian Edmondson.
Oh, yeah, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah. I've heard him on like Desert Island Discs and stuff like that, and just memories that he has of him and what he's missing. So I'd rather give him one more day than me.
He spent years, actual years, working with him, like side by side. The majority of his life, they were a double act. That's fucking harsh, man.
Well, it's funny you mention that because they actually met at Manchester University, where they actually started up a double act, but then they eventually, Rick did a little bit of his own sort of work where he developed the Kevin Turvey character, which unfortunately I've not seen much of, I will admit to that, so I can't really comment on it, but apparently it was quite a hit.
But none of us have heard of it.
Yeah, I don't know it.
Well, people saw him on that, and they gave him a spot on, bear with me.
Bear with.
Oh, no, actually, sorry, I've got a little bit ahead of myself. So, yeah, when he met at Manchester University, he also met, along with Adrian Edmondson, he met people like French and Saunders, Lees Meyer, Nigel Planer, Alexei Sale, Peter Richardson, and Ben Elton. And they formed their own comedy club called the Comic Strip. And the reason it was called that was because it was held at Raymond's Review Bar, which was actually a strip bar. Which I don't know if you've ever seen any of the comic strip episodes, but some of them start off in like
not for many years.
I've heard of it. Because I think that's a great play on words.
Oh, man, absolutely.
Yeah, so that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, apart from like all the films he did with Comic Strip Presents, which were mostly hilarious, included one called Bad News, where he was part of a band, which, believe it or not, actually got a album, I believe it did, and they got a tour as well.
Didn't you have that album?
No,
Didn't they also play at the Monsters Rock Festival?
quite possibly.
On, like, main stage?
Quite,
Yeah.
quite possibly. Rick used to play the bassist, I believe it was, called Colin Grigson, who, bear in mind, it was supposed to be like a heavy metal band, like, not punk, but more, a little bit Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath sort of band. Who was it? Not Adrian. Yeah, Adrian Edmondson, sorry. He played the lead singer, Vim Fuego, which is a great name.
It's very Spinal Tap, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't recall Peter Richardson's character's name, or Nigel Planer's, but they played other members of the band respectively. And yeah, as I say,
Guarantee Nigel Planer was on drums.
it would not surprise me if he wasn't. Yeah, he's got the look for him. Yeah, he did other stuff as well. He did a couple of my personal favourites, Young Ones and Bottom, which when I was growing up,
Classic.
I used to watch those on probably UK Gold or something like that with my uncle, believe it or not, waiting for my mum or dad to come back from work. That's how young I was. I was watching them way before I should have, but
Yeah, we all did.
but I enjoyed every minute of it. He made toilet humour, the foul language. He just made it work, but not in an offensive way. Or
They were pretty offensive.
Yeah,
they
they
were
were.
intentionally offensive.
Yeah.
well, yeah, maybe so. But like the slapstick violence and stuff like that,
Yeah.
because it was a slapstick side of things.
It was very slapstick.
Yeah. And he always played like the fall guy as well, to Adrian Edmondson's more like outlandish sort of character, like, you know, Vivian to Rick, for example, or Eddie to Richard.
It's
Richie.
funny because it's so different to Edmondson in real life, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's it. He's just a nice guy.
Yeah, he's just really mild, isn't he?
Yeah.
And just like really humble. So
Yeah.
he just seems like such a nice dude.
But when you see like little bits of who was it, Rick Mail across like a crowd, for example, there's one quite famous one where he's like the camera's like on him like side on basically, and he just sort of catches him out of the corner of his eye, and he like looks over at him just slyly, and you just see like a pair of fingers come up in the B side just next to his face. It's like, and he's just so cheeky about it. I don't know. I can't put a thing on it,
I
but
loved him in Man Down. Have you seen that?
oh yeah.
Oh, it's so good. Him and Greg Davies.
Yeah.
Funny enough, I watched a clip of that yesterday where he's talking to Greg Davis, like, oh, you know, just over there, that's where I met your mum, you know.
No, he's outside the house.
Yeah, he starts telling this, like, ludicrous, like, really long, like, love story, like, I used to
A
stand there
romantic
every day.
story.
Yeah, every single day I'd do it, you know, I walked 2 hours back home, etc., 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 and then, like, he points over to a wall next to him and said, and that's where I fucked her, over the back of her.
Right at the arse.
but that's what I mean. He's got that in his locker. It's just one of those things. He could be the most civil guy ever, but then he'd just be a complete bastard.
Fucking her right up the arse.
Yeah. He did have some other like film roles and stuff like that as well. But we did like Guest House Paradiso, which was obviously like the bottom.
I really
film.
like that film.
I hated the puke bit though, you know, because it was like pea green.
Oh, no, I didn't mind that.
That always made me feel really
The
sick.
thing I didn't like was Simon Pegg and his nipple ring when they get it with the fishing hook. He's asleep and it just start lifting him out the bed by his nipple ring. It was horrific. His nipples
It's proper stretching, isn't it? Yeah.
It was also in An American Werewolf in London, I believe.
Was he?
He was, yeah. It wasn't like a huge role or anything like that, admittedly, but he was in it, yeah. And he also did voiceover for Hogs of War, if you remember that, the PlayStation 1 game, which was a little bit like Worms, but with pigs.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to mention Drop Dead Fred.
I was just about to, yeah.
One of his greatest roles.
Almost escaped my memory, but yeah, I did drop back.
Dog poo, lovely, lovely dog poo. Dog poo on the chair. Oh, man, that movie was brilliant.
Forgive us because it is quite a sexist one of him, but that was the type of film. But it's where he scoots out underneath and he looks up at who was it, the girl's mum's skirt. Cobwebs. Yeah. Oh, it's such a ridiculous
I've never understood
film.
that as a
No, I
kid, but it
never.
made me howl.
Yeah, please, folks, I implore you, watch the film Drop Dead Fred.
I was just envisioning like cobwebs with
Yeah.
spiders on them and
Yeah.
out there.
Because she's old or whatever.
Yeah, never got the reference
Yeah.
Yeah.
until later in life. The
But, oh, it's so good.
rewatch as an adult was like kind of heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It's a sad film.
But getting back to the man himself, though, when he unfortunately passed away of a heart attack in, when was it, 2014, it's one of the few people outside of close friends, family, pets, and things like that that ever actually really got to me. I legitimately felt like I don't know, had a hand cut off or something like that, you know. I missed the guy. He was part of my childhood growing up, watching him and stuff like that. I found him hilarious, and knowing that he wasn't with us anymore did weirdly affect me. So I can't help but feel how Adrian Edmondson must feel.
Yeah, I think everyone has that one celebrity where it's like, fuck, that one got me.
Yeah,
Like, I never got it until mine happened sort of recently, but it'll come up later. But yeah, I was always like, I don't understand why people get upset when celebrities die. You don't know them. Like, yeah, you're a fan, but like, why are you up there crying? And then I was like, oh no, get it.
Yeah.
there it is.
Gets you in the feels.
Yeah,
So yeah, without to go on any further, my choice is Rick Mail.
great shout.
Thank you.
Good shout. 1, 2, 3, 4.
2.
It's you.
Ooh.
Going last. Well, this hasn't happened in a while.
Yeah. Just like old times.
Yeah. This is like season 1 days, this, isn't it?
Sorry, I forgot to get my notes up.
Wikipedia.
Yeah.
How did you know? So, this man is one of the ultimate legends. And as you were saying, Kurt, when one gets you in the fields, this one got me. Because growing up, unfortunately, one of my grandparents died before I was born. So, this guy felt like my other grandpa I didn't have.
Oh.
Sounds weird saying it out loud, but I saw him like, oh, he'd be a really cool granddad. And it is, of course, Stan Lee,
Yeah.
who shares a birthday with some dickhead in this room.
Yeah.
28th of December. But he was born in 1922. Cray.
Just after me.
Unfortunately died 12th of November 2018.
But what a run.
I hope he got to see Endgame. That's what I was saying. Like, that's what was bumming me out the most. I was like, I hope he got to see it finished, because it was released in March, was it? In 2019, Endgame?
Somewhere out there.
Because it was like a couple of months after he died. And he'd got to see his creation, like his whole life, like creating all these characters and stuff, bringing so much joy to so many people, and like running that company, making it what it is, with a lot of help, obviously, and not discrediting anyone that helped him along on the way, all the artists and everyone else that helped him build it, like build this legacy. And then he got to see the MCU form. And all, like, got to see his Tony Stark.
Because that was
on
his
the
dream,
big
wasn't it?
screen.
From when he joined in, like, what was it, the 60s or whatever?
Yeah. And you could see he was blown away, like from Iron Man onwards, just like, these are amazing films. These are what I pictured in my mind, like writing them for decades. And like, just what an absolute legend. Like, he's such an icon. And yeah, man, like when he died, it proper bummed me out, because I was like, oh man, my granddad died again. Bummer. And I've got an action figure. I've got a Marvel Legends of him, the Stan Lee with the
shield.
Captain America shield. Yeah,
That's a really cool figure.
Yeah.
he is really cool. He's boxed. He's never coming out of the box. I'm keeping him forever.
Yeah.
We used to have a Hot Toys of him, you know, but it was the one from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah, in the spacesuit where he's
Yeah.
talking to the Watchers. So his cameos, just legendary, like all of them, and then how that particular one kind of tied it into the idea of he's the one above all.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's created it.
Yeah, he's been in every movie and every timeline as in his cameos, and he also created them.
Yeah,
It's like, that's
good.
That's genius.
Yeah.
I love that idea. It's just like, he is the one above all. For those that are unfamiliar with comic books, the one above all is the invisible being of Marvel Comics, like the cosmic entity that no one sees but actually runs like everything in reality, essentially.
That is Stan in that reality. Yeah.
Yeah.
Strangely enough, just while we're on subjects, I don't think we'll ever get a chance to talk about this ever again. I do vaguely believe I heard something about the one, there has to be an opposite to almost everything. There's one called the one
Below
all or something like that, yeah. And I can't remember the whole backstory to it, but it was interesting.
All I care about is the one above all.
Yes, of course.
And that's Stan the Man Lee.
I think the cool thing about Stan is, and I think this is something that obviously he must have been so proud of, is that he's one of the very few people that have ever seen his creation and his work absolutely fly through the stratosphere and get to its peak, and it's become
popular
something
culture.
it's borderline religion to people, isn't it? Like it is.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the.
It's embedded in society as much as Star Wars is. They're like, to me, Marvel and Star Wars are just like even if you're not into it, you know of it.
Yeah.
At least one of the
I'd
characters.
say it's probably got bigger than Star Wars.
Yeah, probably.
And
It's more universal, isn't it? And everyone can see themselves in its characters.
It probably is the biggest thing on the planet. Is Marvel and its reach. Everyone knows it.
Yeah.
And everyone has stories about it and relations to it and stuff. And like, no one's ever had that with their creation. If it happens, it's normally when they pass.
Yeah.
Then it gets the boost, and then it gets the fame and recognition it should have got.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, people having like more kids than ever. You tell me a kid that doesn't like Star Wars, kid that doesn't like superheroes.
And also, there's something for everyone in the MCU.
Yeah,
Like, even if you're not into Captain America, you might like space stuff.
Yeah.
Or you might like Egyptian stuff.
Yeah.
Or like adventure things.
Or if you like detective noir stuff, there's stuff there, and then there's
It's just
future, there's zombies, there's horror, there's
For all the faults of Disney, like with all the hiccups that they have and stuff, when like the fandom menace get involved and like, what are you doing to my characters? Like, for Stan, like that boost, like from Disney, like to propel them towards like doing this massive thing into Endgame. Oh man, like, because without Disney, they might have been able to get that far, but I think it probably would have fallen apart after the Avengers, like when they when they tried to follow that up, and
it definitely would not have got as big.
No.
And it wouldn't have been as grand either. Like, it wouldn't have the spectacle behind it.
Because Disney are just like, here's all the money.
Yeah.
Just have as much money as you need. Just keep making us $1 billion a movie.
Because the thing, like, Fox had a go. Universal's had a go.
yeah.
Fucking New Line Cinemas had a go. Like, there's been loads of houses that have tried to get it all going because they all owned big parts of the franchise and no one could do it.
Yeah. I mean, up until now, Endgame, like Infinity War and Endgame, were the peak of Marvel. Like, that is still the peak at the minute. Like, they've not topped that yet. And I really, like, Stan Lee saw Infinity War, because he was alive for it. I really hope he got to see at least a rough cut of Endgame, so he got to see how it ended.
Yeah.
Because he was months away from it being released.
You know what?
Man. He's got to have done. But the thing is, was he necessarily with it enough to have been able to appreciate it as much as he would have done, say, 10 years before? Like, you don't know, do you?
The thing is, I bet he probably, if he knew he was on the way out, with no disrespect, he probably wouldn't want to see the end of it, because he still had, like, how, like, watching Marvel develop over the years and everything, he still kept that sort of wonder about it, like, he could do absolutely anything.
Sorry, Karen.
I was going to say, getting to that point, like, Infinity War, not seeing Endgame, leaving it open-ended just means you've still got all those possible options that you could do this, you could do that.
Yeah, but Stan the Man being Stan the Man, he was a writer and he would have wanted to have seen the ending.
Yeah.
Like, how they ended, like, how... Just imagine watching Infinity War and then not watching Endgame. see if they
Yeah,
can
that'd be
conclude.
fucked.
Or everyone's half of everything in the universe is dead.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Fair enough. Time to die. Yeah.
I like to think that he watched Endgame and it blew his mind so hard. Like at the end, he was just like, life can't go any better, and just died.
Yeah.
And like just died a happy man.
Yeah.
Dreams fulfilled.
Yeah.
He's one of the very few people on the planet that can say they fulfilled their dreams.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
Incredible. What a man.
And
So-
fucking, he had a life, like, didn't he?
oh, yeah.
He fucking lived a life.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, yeah. Stan Lee, everybody. That's
pick.
my pick.
Good choice.
Let's roll that shit. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Oh, that's me. So my pick is the legendary Leslie Nielsen.
Oh, great shout.
Yeah.
Fucking what a guy.
Hero.
Absolute hero. So
Yeah.
Comedy hero.
Leslie William Nielsen, born February 11th, 1926, and he died November 28th, 2010. So that's another good innings. Good
Yeah.
run. Absolute fucking hilarious actor. So funny. Like, everything he did was gold.
It was.
I could watch anything, any clip, like so many
Yeah.
clips come up on Instagram with of like Airplane or
Yeah.
Police Squad or something like that, and I'll watch them every time, sometimes over and over, because I'm just like, it's just so funny.
Yeah.
Like the one I was watching the other day, Police Squad, where he's talking to the informant, and then he's like giving $20,
Yeah.
and then he starts giving it back, and it's just comedy genius,
Yeah.
like comedy timing, and like it's just
because he
daft.
plays it so straight every time. He doesn't crack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfectly straight and and it's fucking so quotable. And then like Airplane, fucking hilarious. And it's not even like the main character. Like he's just pops
he's
up
just
every now and again.
Yeah, he's like, because when I finally watched Airplane, because I'm ashamed to admit I didn't watch it for quite a long time until I was like maybe in my late 20s, and I watched it and I was like, oh, there's not much Leslie Nielsen in it.
I thought he was going to be the main guy.
Yeah, I thought he was, but no, it turns out he's the only funny one in the whole thing. I did not like the rest of the movie.
No?
I only liked him being in it. I don't know why. I think it's him, and that style of comedy just didn't
Yeah.
seem to translate to the other actors that were trying to do that style.
Yeah.
Because he was just overshadowing them and just chewing the scenery and knocking it out of the park.
Yeah, no, there's some bits, because I watched it with Jaylee and Roosevelt, and they were mortified at the racism in it. You know, and they're like, does anyone speak jive?
Yeah.
Because they need to speak to the black people.
The thing is, that's properly innocent race. Like, I wouldn't even call that racism. Like, really, because
I think it's kind of two-way, because it makes the people that are being racist look fucking so stupid.
yeah, and it's just tongue-in-cheek,
Yeah.
cheeky humour. It's not like offensive in any way. Does anyone talk jive? And for the time as well,
Yeah.
that's what everyone was doing. They were talking jive. so it's just a genius joke that's transcended, and like now people think it's bad because it's but
Well,
it's not.
My family watched that through a modern lens, and they were a bit mortified.
Yeah.
I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and obviously, don't call me Shirley. That's a classic line.
I love the interview with him that he did, where he's got the fart machine.
Yeah, he's like fucking Parkinson or something, isn't he? Like the proper.
He did it to loads of people.
Yeah. I've seen a super clip where it's like 3 minutes of him in all these interviews. But he's being interviewed by like the most famous interviewers on the planet, and he's there with a fucking fart box hidden in his jacket. And he's just
It's got like loads of different farts programmed into it. It's just so good.
and he's nicked it from the set of Airplane.
Did he?
Yeah, and he's just had it ever since. And,
That's so
'cause he
good.
did it to like the 2000s. There's like doing press for Scary Movie 3. And he's still got the same fucking fart machine tooting away.
And it's just how he ignores it. And like whoever's interviewing him's like cracking up, and he's just like, yeah, what now?
He's so good at his craft.
Absolute genius.
Yeah.
I first saw him in the Naked Gun movies.
Yeah. Same there.
And, just fucking constant laughs.
Yeah.
From start to finish. Just absolute comedy gold.
I can't.
Like peak comedy.
I can't recall if it was a Police Squad or Naked Gun episode, because obviously one stepped to the other. But it's where he's talking to the scientist, and there's Frank, the tall... sorry, not Frank. Whatever the tall guy's name is.
Yeah.
I'll call him Frank for the sake of it. And he's so tall, his head's off screen, says, "Oh yeah, you've got something in your teeth." And
Yeah, it's in the movie.
Yeah, a bunch of bananas fall out. So, what?
Heads of lettuce.
It's in the background of one of the movies. One of my favourite scenes that's embedded in my brain is Michael Jackson in the hallway scene.
His hair on fire.
It's the spoof on him, like just blatantly ripping the piss out of Michael Jackson for suffering burns on stage. Like, he's like, "How am I here?" Like, his head's on fire, and he runs down the hallway and dives out the window.
There's so many things about this film.
Ridiculous.
It's so funny. And the bit of the hostage situation, which is when the scientist, the really tall guy's dropping all the shit. And he's like, "Don't worry, I'll get in there." And he gets in like the tank with a big ramming rod. And he's there pulling all the levers, and then they snap off, and he just ploughs through the house, and then carries on. Starts going down the street. It's like, oh shit. But yeah, fucking hilarious. It was funny in Spy Hard. It was taking the piss out of like Mission Impossible and stuff. Fucking Dracula Dead and Loving It.
That
used to crack me up.
I was just about to say that. I was just I wanted to respect him with getting the title right. But yeah, Dracula Dead and Loving It.
When he's trying to hypnotise the woman, he keeps getting the nurse. It's like, "No, not you, sleep." It's like, "You, no." Just back and forth.
I mean,
fucking legend.
Just all the Naked Guns.
And he seemed like such a legend off screen as well. I can't remember where I heard it. It was definitely on a podcast, but someone wrote in saying that they were an extra on Naked Gun.
All right.
And they were getting chatted up by one of the main stars.
OJ.
It was OJ. And he was being really forceful and creepy, and this girl was underage. She was like 17. And Leslie was like, "You gotta fucking stay away. Like, I'll look after you." He looked after her the whole time she was on set and off set.
Good on him.
Until she was like out. So she kept him away from OJ the Monster.
Good.
Fucking
But
legend.
still, he should, if he's doing that shit on set, why didn't Leslie say something?
Well, apparently he did, but it was OJ was a big name.
It's Hollywood.
Yeah. Because he was going to be the next big thing, weren't he? And then OJ happened. OJ be OJ,
He OJ'd hard.
He did. But fucking Leslie Nielsen, man, what a legend.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fucking, yeah.
Seeing them naked girls, like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll practice safe sex." And they're both in giant condoms.
I never got that as a kid, but...
Yeah, I didn't. I thought it was hilarious.
Loads of the jokes, and the bit where she's in the attic, and it's like, "Nice beaver." And then she passes down a stuffed beaver. I thought that was funny because it's a beaver, but no, it is referring to a minge. Yeah, fucking just laughs a minute. And the bit that always cracks me up, and it's like probably the silliest joke, is when he's having the shootout on the roof with that guy, and they're both there like ducking, weaving, and they're like going over the barrels like shit, but they're literally about 2 feet away from each other. And
it just cuts to a full screen shot of them both, and they're just a square box that's like 3 foot by 3 foot. It's like shooting the guns over the top of it. It's so daft.
Kills me. It's brilliant.
One of my favourites. I think you've mentioned it before on the podcast, even though it's O.J. Simpson doing it. You got to admit, OJ was brilliant in them movies.
Yeah,
he was
he got
funny.
fucked up every time.
Yeah, but it's when he's constructing the gun and the rifle on the roof, and it ends up being a fucking anti-aircraft weapon. He like blows a hole through the wall.
It starts off as a simple 6-shot pistol, when he puts like a little scope on it, when he puts like a little laser
he's just
sight
like
on it.
screwing the silencer on. Click, 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 putting the armrest on.
Yeah, tactical armrest. Then he's got a mount for it.
He's taking ages.
Yeah.
He keeps cutting away to like what's going on, like behind the wall.
Yeah.
Bit of Police Squad. So it was at the end when they do the freeze frame. and everyone freeze frames them no matter what they're doing. Even if they're pouring coffee, they've got a freeze frame, and it's just pissing coffee everywhere. But the guy they've just caught's never freeze frames. He's just looking around, and he just fucking darts off. So we just stood there like
genius. The set's wobbling like intentionally, or like they walk round the set.
Yeah, he wouldn't walk through the door. He'd go around.
It was so good.
I quite used to love the intro as well to the films where it's like just the police car roof.
There's on a roller coaster.
Like goes to the women's locker room.
But when it comes to Frank Drebin driving, which is also, by the way, what a fucking name. When Frank Drebin's driving, he's always driving in reverse in high speed, no matter what he's doing. And he's always like smashing into trash cans and like cats and shit like that. Yeah.
Leslie Nielsen.
So many funny moments. So good.
But we don't have time for them all.
No.
We must pick a winner, so...
I know what I'm watching this weekend.
I'll get on the naked police squad, actually.
Can I suggest 4 is all 3 of them? Because they are all picks.
Let's not have Savile for the actual thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, Jimmy Savile. I mean...
Too late. And it's a 4.
Shit. Roll.
I think
Re-roll.
I think for Magic of Editing, we can safely say that it's all of them and not Jimmy Savile.
Okay, then.
Just to be safe.
Well,
1.
Oh, yay! What did I pick? Stanley.
Yeah.
Stan the Manly. What a hero.
Oh, we all picked great picks.
They're all legends in their own right.
Everyone's a winner.
Yeah, everyone's a winner.
Listen to this conversation.
Who's your favourite dead person? Let us know.
Let us know and why.
Play along at home.
Play along at home.
Play along at home.
It is quizzy time, so give your meat a rub. We're all having fun in Wayne's Nub Hub. Come and rub Kempin's nubby stubby nubby nub in Wayne's Nub Hub. He'll blub blub all over your chub. Welcome to Wayne's Nub Hub. This week, I've gone a little bit, I've made an amalgamation of some previous quizzes. I had a little idea. And so what I've done was, as you remember, recently we did a Dead Celebrity episode in this series where I asked you what that person died of.
Oh, I do remember that.
All right.
In another Nub Hub, I also questioned where certain bands or musicians were from.
I do remember
the
that
States
one.
of America.
Okay.
So I kind of mixed
That was chaos.
mixed them two together for this week's Nub Hub. That's the one.
That one.
But this time, we're talking about dead celebrities. It's touching on the 27 Club. Yeah. So we're kind of treading over 3 previous Nub Hubs here.
So we're going to work out where 27 bands died.
No, I have here 14 questions. 14 people, should I say. We're going back to 2016. The worst year for celebrity deaths on record. Do you remember? It has some big hitters. We had Bowie on there and and a few others and Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
And 2016 was a harsh year for celebrity deaths. I've picked 14 of them.
Right.
What you guys need to do for 1 point is
Put
tell
them in
me where they died.
Oh.
Could be the city or county or as close as you can get it. For an extra point, tell me how they died, what they died of. Okay?
Okay.
The
Are
method
we
of
clear?
passing.
Yes. The method of unlifening.
Ooh,
I'm losing my grip on reality.
I am not feeling confident.
You shouldn't be, because it's quite tough. So I will try and give hints along the way. For this, we will need buzzers. So, Mr. Neil? Oh, it's Alan Rickman.
Oh.
Camp?
I cried when my hero Jimmy Savile died.
Oh,
fuck off.
What a shame. Oh, that's so sad, Camp.
Oh. Okay. Bit of editing, please.
Oh, all right then. We are back. Camp has re-recorded his buzzer. Camp.
Freedom!
Oh, it's been inhabited by the ghost of George Michael.
Mr. Neil?
Freedom!
Okay. Sounds like you're saying Frida.
Here I am.
Okay, so here we go. Fingers on buzzers, gentlemen.
So, once more, so it's
So you're telling me
place
where they
of
died
death,
and then
method of death.
method of death.
Okay.
Okay,
Fucking
cause of
hell.
death. Cause of death. Obviously.
Good luck, mate.
Yeah, to you.
Number 1, Alan Rickman. Where did he die? What city? I'll give you a clue. It is in the UK. Yes?
Was it London?
It was. Point on the board.
Didn't he die of cancer?
Can you be more specific on the brand?
Pancreatic cancer?
Bob on.
Yeah, I would have said that, yeah.
Double point, eh?
Well played.
Okay, next up, fingers on buzzers.
Peaked.
David Bowie!
Freedom!
Where did he die? I'll give you a clue on this one, as I gave a clue on the first one.
I'll tell you what, yeah, if you could give us the continent.
This is in the USA.
Okay. New York?
Bob on. Can you tell me of what he died?
Wasn't it also pancreatic cancer?
Wrong. Mr. Neil, I'll throw it over to you. It was a type of cancer, but it was not pancreatic.
Prostate cancer.
Wrong, it was liver.
Liver.
Okay.
Need that liver,
Here we
Bowie.
go. This is where we're getting a bit...
Sorry, folks at home. Sorry, David Bowie. Fucking hell. Sorry, the demons got me for a minute.
Number 3, Gene Wilder. Now, this
Oh,
one
behave.
is in the USA, and you're not going to get it.
Oh,
So, where did he die? Just give it a random stat. Okay, I'll give you a clue. The state begins with C. So, if you can get the state, I'll give you the point.
Why am I completely blanking on states? Colorado.
yeah.
Incorrect.
Oh. Cincinnati.
Incorrect.
I don't remember
It
if that was a state or not.
Stamford, Connecticut.
Oh,
Oh,
Connecticut.
fair.
Okay, yeah.
What did he die of? Buzz in if you know the answer. Ooh.
Natural causes.
No. There's a specific death, cause of death for all of these
Oh, okay.
celebrities.
Was it heart attack?
No.
Freedom!
I didn't say you could have another go.
Oh, sorry.
Have another go.
That's usually probably. Thank you.
Freedom!
Was it like a... I can't remember which one it is, like a dementia-related thing.
Yeah? Maybe?
Yeah, dementia, basically.
No.
Alzheimer's.
Hey!
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the one I meant.
I mean, it was either or.
Yeah,
wasn't
you
it?
were close, Cam. Number 4, George Martin, producer of the Beatles.
Oh, that's fucked. Because I
Amongst
watched
others.
Get Back.
So this guy died in the UK. You can give me the county he was in. It's not London.
So is that... You said not London, so is it a south thing?
It's not Cambridgeshire either.
Shit, I don't know what's down there. For, Southampton. I don't know.
I didn't say it was south. I said it wasn't Cambridgeshire.
Can I buzz yet?
Yeah?
Freedom!
Lincolnshire?
No.
Oxfordshire?
Yay!
Guess
Realised
Steve
halfway through that question I hadn't restarted the timer. Never mind.
Oh, how did he die?
How did he die?
Freedom!
Heart attack.
Parkinson's.
Incorrect.
No clue.
Overdose.
No. Stomach cancer.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll get you.
Bad times. Question number 5. This is the 27 Club reference. Anton Yelchin. Where did he die?
California.
Be more specific, please.
Los Angeles.
Yes, correct. How did he die?
From injuries of being run over by his own car.
How did he die, though?
Blunt force trauma.
What was his cause of death?
Being hit by a car.
Kinda. Come.
Technically ruled a suicide.
It's very specific.
Vehicular manslaughter.
What? No?
Was run over by his own car.
Asphyxiation.
Yes, I'll give you that. It's traumatic asphyxia.
Ah.
So he actually, the car,
It pinned him against
the
the
truck
wall, didn't
pinned him against a pillar,
Oh.
and it suffocated him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, bad times. Number 6, Muhammad Ali died in this year. Where did he die? It was in the USA. I'll give it you for the state.
States.
Yep. Did I stutter? Just kidding.
I'm going to say Washington.
Incorrect.
Is it Louisiana?
Incorrect. I'll give you one more go at it. It begins with an A. And it's where a very human bartender comes from. Named Jackie Daytona.
Oh.
Oh,
Flippin'
fucking... Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, he's gonna get it. Just a regular human barmaid from Arizona.
Yeah. Fuck.
How did he die?
Parkinson's.
Incorrect.
Also about Alzheimer's?
No, incorrect. Septic shock.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Question 7. Prince.
Oh, I've got it now.
Aneurysm.
I've got it now.
Oh.
We're doing the state first.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he died on his plane.
No.
I thought he died in the air.
Nope.
I'm sure I heard that. It's like when when the president's like unwell or something like that.
According to this, it was Paisley Park,
Oh.
which I believe is his house.
Well,
Where is Paisley Park?
no idea.
Mr. Neil?
It's, Minnesota.
It is indeed.
I've lied.
But what did he die of?
Oh, it was It wasn't an overdose, was it?
It was.
It was an overdose.
Accidental overdose. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Musical legend. Number 8, Leonard Cohen. Is in America.
New York.
Nope. Other side.
Oh,
Other
Florida.
Coast. Other coast.
Yeah.
Opposite. No, New York's on the same coast as Florida. It's on the East Coast. We're talking West Coast.
Oh.
Gotta count.
Los Angeles.
Yes, bang on. Los Angeles, California. How did he die? Camp first. You didn't need to buzz in. It's you first, Camp.
Still. Just in case.
Being polite.
Brain cancer.
Incorrect.
Heart
Listen in.
attack.
No, it was leukemia.
Leukemia. There we are.
Excuse me.
Number 9, Victoria Wood. Give me the city.
Is it Birmingham?
Incorrect.
Liverpool.
Incorrect.
Manchester.
Incorrect.
Oh.
It's a pretty big city.
Is it London?
Yeah! How did she die?
Breast cancer?
Incorrect. It was a cancer.
Freedom.
I don't know, is it like kidneys or something like that?
No, it was
Kidney-related?
esophageal cancer.
Oh.
Cancer of the throat, the same thing my granddad died of. Bad times.
Bad times.
Yeah.
Question number 10. Carrie Fisher.
Is that Los Angeles?
It was. Can you be more specific? What medical centre was it?
Oh shit! No, I cannot be more specific.
I'll give it to you anyway. It's the Ronald Reagan UCLA
Yeah.
Medical Centre, obviously. But
Of course.
Of
what
course.
did she die of?
Wasn't it heart failure?
Where am I?
Heart
It
attack.
was a heart attack.
Yeah.
Fucking Mr. Neil smashing
Yeah,
it.
fucking
We've got
Got to come back,
well.
don't worry.
5 minutes left. Well, 4 questions left. Right. Nancy Reagan. Rest in piss, bitch.
Actually, a blowjob queen, wasn't she?
She's a dickhead, is what she is.
Washington?
Oh, sorry. No.
Oh.
Incorrect.
I have no idea, so I'm just going to throw one out. Alabama.
Incorrect. I'll give you a hint. It's almost the same as the last one.
Los Angeles.
Correct, Cam. Can you be more specific?
Los Angeles,
What,
California.
what part of Los Angeles?
I don't know.
Fresh Prince is from there.
Oh, Bel Air.
Yeah, man. Fucking. Oh, I'll give you a point for that.
Wait. Wicked.
What'd she die of? The bitch.
Oh, that's a bit harsh.
She was a bitch.
Was she?
She's the reason why we can't have nice things.
Oh. Brain hemorrhage.
Incorrect.
Sucking too much dick.
Almost. No. No idea. Could be a result of sucking too much dick.
Oh. Yeah.
Throat cancer.
Nope. Listen here, have one more go.
Asphyxiation.
No. Congestive heart failure.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
Question 12. Eagles legend Glenn Frey. I'll give you a clue, it's in America.
No, it had a bit, didn't it?
It's on the East Coast. It's already been mentioned, but not
New York?
not as an answer. Yes, Cam.
Yeah,
New York.
Yeah,
Okay. Be more specific. Whereabouts in New York?
New York.
Can you tell me the medical centre?
Is it a New York Medical Centre in New York?
It's not, no, it's Columbia University Irving
Oh.
Medical Centre, obviously, you fucking dummy.
No points.
No points at all. Oh, yeah, you got one. Did I give you one for the... Yeah.
No, you get a point for that one.
Guess one for New York. Okay.
Really?
Okay, I'll let you have that one, Cam.
Really?
How did he die? Wrong, he died of being old as shit. No, he didn't.
Did he have throat cancer?
No. I'll give you a clue, Mr. Neil. Kemp's had it.
Oh, pneumonia.
Yee.
Oh, shit.
The lung butter got him.
Yeah.
He drowned in his own lung batter. Question number 13, the penultimate question.
Ooh.
Zsa Zsa Gabor.
I think she was in the UK. I want to say London.
She was not in the UK.
Oh, I fucking...
Mr. Neil.
I have no clue. Can I have the country?
The USA.
The USA.
Yeah.
Fuck it. It's Hollywood.
Not sure if it's in Hollywood, but it is Los Angeles, so I'll give you that. Can you give me the specific medical centre, please?
The Hollywood Medical Center.
No, it was the Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center. Obviously.
Obviously.
Fuck's sake, guys. What's going on this week? How did she die?
Fucking brain aneurysm.
No.
Brain went pop. No. Okay.
Mr. Camp, give you a pop.
Blood clot?
Brain pop. What'd you just call me, Rastafari?
Yeah. I'm going to say a huge blood clot or something like that.
No, it wasn't. It was a cardiac arrest.
Oh, motherfucker.
Okay. Oh, how are we doing? So, Mr. Neil, you are thrashing Kemp's fucking gooch with 12 points over Kemp's paltry 4. Kemp,
Yeah?
4. Come on.
It's because it's fucking well hard.
So it's because he doesn't know what medical centres are what.
Yeah,
Well,
it's true.
Amateur
Clearly.
dummy. Plus he's grown dreadlocks. So this is worth, believe it or not, 9 points.
Wow.
9 points are at stake. So this is known pervert Gary Shandling. I think he was a pervert, wasn't he? If not, I apologise to his friends and family.
you retract that statement.
I don't know much about him other than he was in Captain America 2, I want to say, Winter Soldier.
His name is not ringing a single bell.
He was like a senator in the
I don't think I've
MCU.
ever heard of this person
A
before.
sleazy guy with like big, massive gnashes and like a horrible melted face. Anyway,
Because of that, I'm going to say Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles, California.
incorrect, but it is in California.
Oh.
This one's really hard. Can you give me the county in California?
Yeah.
Is it Orange County?
Incorrect.
Sacramento.
Incorrect.
San Diego.
Incorrect.
San Francisco.
Incorrect. It has got San in it.
San Juan.
No, and lengthen San a little bit, and you've got the first word. Think Christmas.
Santa Fe.
Close. You got the first word.
Santa Clarissa?
No.
Santa Clara.
No, it is a woman's name. Santa.
Santa Fe?
No, Kemp's already said that.
Shit.
Santa Monica.
Hey!
Santa Monica, there you go. I buzzed in and said it as well.
How did he die, though, to get the 4 points?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay. We're going to throw this to Mr. Neil,
Oh, shit.
and if he gets it right, he steals them 9 points back.
Right.
Mr. Neil, how did Gary Shandling die?
I've no fucking idea. Never heard of the guy. Not to be harsh, right? But
I should have ended on a really famous one, shouldn't I?
yeah.
It begins with a P. And it's not cancer. It's to do with the heart.
Oh, pulmonary embolism.
Yeah!
The actual fuck.
Mr. Neil
Well played.
stole it right at the end for that all-important point on the Pooh Finger Shiteboard leaderboard, bringing you guys neck and neck. However, I am stonking ahead. Only 5 episodes left, bitches.
I would have said the fairest stepping would have been a point each, but if it draws us level, I'm okay with that.
Now, I the amount of quizzes that have been stolen from me, I'm happy
Yeah.
to steal one back.
Fair enough. Yeah,
Screw
take
you
it,
guys.
man. You did well there.
That's fair. Well played.
I didn't give any nudges, and you did it all of your own accord. Well played, man.
You held our hands so much with that quiz. That was solid.
It was really hard. When I wrote it out, I was like, this is going to be really hard. But no, that was a fun one.
It was fun.
Play along at home.
Play along at home.
And join us next week for Cam's Corner. He sits in the corner, shaving his beard, and his penis looks weird.
Yeah, check him next week to find out what it's going to be all about.
Fuck yeah.
Stay tuned till the end. Play along at home.
Yeah, that's what Camp meant. Play along at home.
Fucking play like a fucking home, yeah. What this guy said.
It's nearly time to go, and our semen has been spent, but we have still got time for a wheel of content. Hey, Camp.
Hello.
Hutch.
Oh. That's quite gentle this week.
Yeah, man. Didn't feel like putting any effort into it. Much like this podcast.
You said it, mate.
I'm joking. Open that shit up, Cal. Let's go in the basement.
Clunk.
Nice.
Oh, hang on. So a bit dusty. Oh, I was about to...
Oh, Camp's orgasming on live on air.
There we go.
That was a live Camp orgasm.
Yeah. Sorry, a bit dusty.
Let's head
Oh, no.
down to the basement before Camp spunks on the stairs and ends up causing our celebrity deaths.
Becomes a hazard.
Like that. Well, as you can see, it's quite a large item in the basement this week. For it is the throne of Elvis.
The one he died on.
The legend has it that he died on it, but he actually didn't.
Okay.
He was on the toilet, straining to poop, and so his shit was going on, and he took a couple of steps to try and get help, and then he collapsed on his bathroom floor.
So he had a pooey bum.
Yeah, probably.
Something like
Oh,
that.
yeah, I've never really thought of that. All the shit I know about, like, surrounding the death of
Yeah.
Elvis, but never found out if he had a pooey bum.
Imagine if he had one cut off.
Yeah, or like a bit.
He pinched it off and this is just a fucking bit of a log sticking out his arse.
He was just wiping. Then he had to let go. He's just got some toilet roll hanging out his arse cheeks. Oh, don't sully his good name like that, man. Conjuring up these horrible jokes about a legend. Let's go step on that double rag of doom. Squelch. Oh my goodness. The bombastic bagman with his absolutely fucking honking penis. The poo finger penis, no less. And it's dripping. Glorious drips of semen. The semen of selection. And they're just going all over the tiles and shit. It's fucking...
Bit of a mess, really.
It's glorious to look at. But what will the semen of selection pick this week? Camp's just going to give it a quick wipe down with his tongue.
Am I?
Thank you, Camp. And so there we go. It's refreshed, ready for a spin. Spinaroo! Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, Reddit.
r/dead celebrity. Should we just fuck Reddit off?
We've said that for weeks.
Yeah.
We don't take it off.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll use this time to mention a website I used to be part of. It was more like an email list. And it was simply called celebritydeathbeeper.com. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's when a former celebrity, whether it be as small as, let's say, a newsreader in New Zealand or something like that, to, someone super high, famous film star, whatever, it'll send you an email to let you know. And it's kind of handy. A little bit morbid, I will admit, but at the same time, kind of handy.
I found r/dead celebrity updates.
Okay. That's the kind of good one to it.
Your home for updates on dying and dead celebrities.
So I've also searched for dead celebrities in Reddit. And for whatever reason, Reddit being Reddit, and it's weird, my top 2 suggested in the communities of dead celebrities is r/girls who ride. Girls who ride any type of dick. And the next one is r/blondes. But again, it's also a porn one.
I've got those. Do you also have user dead celebrities?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the newest post on Dead Celebrity Updates is from 5 years ago. And it says, David Picker, studio chief responsible for bringing James Bond, the Beatles and Steve Martin to the big screen, dies at 87.
Ooh.
Oh.
R.I.P. David Picker, I suppose. I mean, this is not a very well updated. Mary Tyler Moore show star Georgia Engel dies at 70. 5 years ago. Fox News.
Apparently, 12 days ago, I won't give a name of a paper because they're a bunch of cunts, but the guy who used to do the announcer for Gladiators, he passed away.
Oh, yeah.
So I've found one. It's called r/celeb deaths. And on there, one of them is Christopher Lloyd, who played Doc Brown. I'm like,
Whoa.
he's still alive, isn't he?
Yeah.
This is from 2 years ago. So I think it's a fake one.
Been had. It's probably an April Fool's.
Yeah.
They normally do that April Fool's, don't they?
Yeah,
Because that's so funny, saying that a beloved person has died.
Yeah, hilarious.
Wow. Such comedy gold.
Cool, give it a spin.
Yeah, give it a spin, Cam.
Let's hopefully remember to take it off for next week.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion.
That's a bit of a tough one, but
I'm sure we can come up with an unpopular opinion.
just more than anything, I find
I don't think Michael Jackson touched kids.
Okay.
I don't think he did either, though.
Okay.
I
just
disagree. I
just
think
putting
he
that out
did.
there. It's an unpopular opinion because most people think he's a nonce.
Yeah, I'd say it's unpopular.
I don't think he was a nonce. I think he was a child in his mind and a very unwell man.
Yeah,
Well, should I give it a spin?
I agree with that. He was very unwell. I think he did something a bit nefarious with the kids. Might not necessarily touch them, but there's like weird stories of like he used to like watching them sleep and that kind of.
Yeah, because he was weird.
Because he was a
very
weird guy.
weird
Yeah.
guy.
So I don't think he might not necessarily have touched them and abused them.
I think he was just wanted to be around them all the time, wanted sleepovers because he never had any of that as a kid.
Because I also think if it did happen, Corey Feldman would have been talking about it.
Oh yeah, definitely. He wouldn't be dressing as him on stage.
No, and mimicking his moves and stuff, right? But yeah, I don't think he was quite as innocent as he was trying to make out. I reckon there was something weird.
I think there was weirdness, but I don't think it. I think weirdness that was inappropriate, but not like touching kids or looking at porn or anything like that.
Yeah,
I don't think. I like to think that he didn't do that, and that it was just like when he was watching them and stuff. It was just because he was weird. And he's like, I'm watching my friend sleep because he's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched you sleep all night. It was beautiful. Because then he'd write a song about it the next day.
Do you reckon he talked to them with the weird Michael Jackson voice, or he used his real voice?
Well, this is the thing, because I've seen him use his real voice, heard him use his real voice, and it's fucking weird.
It was so weird, isn't it?
So there are things that make me not want to think that he was innocent, because he might have been. Because have you seen the infamous one of him in the limo, where there's all the girls screaming around him, and he's like, "Yeah, look at them titties."
I don't think I've seen that one.
Like he's in his deep voice,
Yeah.
his deep, and he's like, "Oh, look at them titties!" Like, the girls that are screaming at the car and stuff. It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh, I like them titties." Something along them lines. Anyway, it's creepy. It makes me think.
I'll check that one out. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one.
I watched that one a couple of times. You got an unpopular opinion, Cam?
Not off the top of my head.
No, I don't think I've got one really.
No. Jimmy Savile. I can't do it. I can't make such a horrible joke.
I think this is kind of a bit of an unpopular opinion, but kind of not. But like, you know, when famous people do die and they're really old,
Yeah.
and they're like in the 90s, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's really tragic." It's kind of not though, is it? Like
They've lived their life.
yeah.
Yeah, they've had a good life. They've lived longer than most.
Yeah, and so unexpectedly died. They're in the 90s. They're old as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
they've had such good innings.
'Cause
Like,
as sad as Stan Lee was for me,
yeah,
I was like, he was like, how old was he? I can't remember. How disrespectful.
it was like 96, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was 90 odd.
Yeah.
Like, that's really fucking
Yeah.
old. And it was coming. It was a long time coming, but yeah, man.
But like,
Should have hung on for Endgame.
yeah,
It's as you say. When people say, "Oh, taken too soon," it's like it's 96. You know, it's like
Yeah.
like it can still be sad. You can be sad,
Yeah,
like, oh,
it's
that
still
person's
sad.
died. That's really
It's
sad.
a shame.
But
Always a shame.
something I heard recently is Billy Connolly saying he refuses to eat brown bread, and they say, "Well, why?" And he says, "Well, apparently it adds 2 years to your life." He says, "Those last 2 years of my life, they're going to be shit anyway. So why would I want to do that?"
It's
And
not,
it's
I've already
fair
lived
point.
long enough. It's just going to go further downhill.
Yeah.
he should have kicked it a long time ago, shouldn't he?
Yeah, he's a lucky dude.
He's
Yeah.
held
Or
on.
is he? Because
Yeah.
is he suffering loads? Because he probably is.
Yeah,
He's
he-
been through a lot of shit. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Fuck getting old.
Yeah,
Spin a room?
Yeah, man.
go for
Spin that shit. Who would you resurrect? If you could resurrect anyone for 24 hours.
oh, just for 24.
24 hours, you can bring
Oh.
them back.
Do they get a second chance? Gone too soon. Deserve a second chance.
Pick up where we
Let's
left
go
off.
24 hours.
Go 24.
Okay.
24 hours.
Oh,
Oh, Camp came
Sorry.
again.
getting really excited about this morbid Wheel of Kontent.
Fucking jizz everywhere. We've got enough with the semen and selection without you adding your fucking massive pile of...
Sorry, I filled up with reserve tanks.
Oh, so 24 hours. That then makes it tricky, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, that is a good one.
I would resurrect Jimmy Savile.
Yeah.
I just beat him relentlessly for 24 hours.
Make him fucking face justice for his
Yeah.
crimes.
And I wouldn't even give him the 24 hours, because I'd kill him by the 23rd.
Oh.
Or if it's like the Crow thing where he can't die.
Then I'd just beat him relentlessly for
Yeah.
24 hours. Until he's dead again.
Osama bin Laden, but I keep him exactly where he is, at the bottom of the ocean right now. So, like, oh, alive. Oh, wait, shit, I'm drowning.
Good shout, Cal.
That's a good one. It's pretty morbid.
Listen here.
Oh, who would I bring back? Oh, it's quite a tough one. Because, yeah, I had a whimsy one. But for 24 hours, that seems really harsh because then we'd have to lose them again. And the world can't deal with that.
Who was it?
Steve Irwin.
Oh, yeah.
If he got a second chance of life,
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
that's
because
my pick.
Let him get revenge on that stingray.
Because he could do more good in the world. But if he's got to then die a day later, I can't.
All right, then.
We can't go through that.
Second
again.
chances then, so you're going Steve
Steve
Irwin.
Irwin
if
for
so,
second
so
chance.
what was his nickname, Steve Irwin? Was it
Crocodile
Crocodile?
Hunter.
Yeah.
There you go, Crocodile Hunter. You know, now he comes back and... No, Stingray Hunter, sorry. Now he comes back and he's got a rifle and shit.
No, because he wouldn't though, would
Turn it
he?
into a film.
He totally wouldn't.
That's what he's ahead of us. I give him my fucking life. Try to love them. Show them care. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Obviously, you know, my goats earlier, I'd want that, but I don't know. That's a really tough one.
Bruce Lee.
Ooh.
Let's see what would have happened if he'd have carried on living.
Oh, I was about to say JFK, find out what the deal is about, but that wouldn't actually work anyway, because he was the one getting shot, so he wouldn't know anything about
If
it.
Bruce Lee was still alive today, guaranteed being Expendables.
Yeah. What a take.
Guaranteed. You know it.
And he'd be fucking awesome in it,
Yeah, but he'd be old as fuck.
but still like the deadliest one on the set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then he'd meet up with Chuck Norris again.
Oh, would they do that, would they?
There's that thing, weren't there, about like the day Chuck Norris was born, quite literally Germany spent the next day in the World War.
Yeah.
I love all the Chuck Norris memes.
When he tells the Chuck Norris joke in Expendables 2, it's funny.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like, I've been living out here, I got bit by a snake. After 7 days of excruciating pain, the snake finally died. That came from Chuck Norris.
Yeah, he said it. And I bet he did like 5 or 6 of like loads of different ones. I'd love to see them outtakes.
Yeah.
Ooh, how about wrestlers? Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, yeah.
One more match.
Yokozuna.
Like yeah.
Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, cool.
Yeah. Still a root?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honourable mentions.
Ooh.
Ones that we haven't mentioned tonight in the GOAT.
Yeah, so my honourable mention, because I picked 2 initially.
Mm-hmm.
One's pretty sad, though, so I don't want to go with that. I don't want to bring it all down, so they're going to be my honourable mention.
Okay.
That's, Chester Bennington from Linkin Park.
Oh, yeah. Debbie Downer over here.
Yeah, that's the one that made me realise, like, shit, this is what people feel when, like, their favourite, like, really important celebrity that haven't died.
That's your Kurt
It's
Cobain.
like, I get it. Yeah. So it's like, fuck, that one hit hard.
Bad times.
Yeah.
Because I've not looked, but I'm sure there was one recently. I was like, that's a proper bummer. Can't remember who it was.
Yeah.
I remember Alan Rickman being a bummer, like Hans Gruber. What? And Carrie Fisher as well.
Yeah.
That
Them
was
two
a
were kind of
bummer.
out of nowhere as well, weren't they?
Yeah.
Carrie Fisher was a bummer. So turn this upside down though. I quite like it when certain ones get like a good send off. Like you know how Graham Chapman passed away, member of the Monty Python clan. Well, his eulogy. Who was it? John Cleese. He went up to get his piece. Did the whole bow sort of thing and sort of walk up to the little podium type thing. And what was he saying? Like Graham was a good man, and he had a couple of problems in his life. But the worst thing is, what a bastard! But he's not here to do this and do that. I'm doing it no justice, basically, but a lot more eloquently and a lot more funny. But it was a fantastic eulogy, and they got the pews or whatever in
Standing
hysterics.
ovation.
Weren't far off, yeah. It was very funny. It was a good send off, pretty much what he would have wanted. Yeah. So I do like it when some of them sort of play up to it. Like, can you imagine, just for example, can you imagine when Elton John passes away?
Yeah.
Can you imagine what his fucking funeral is going to be like? It's going to be unfucking real. It'll be like Diana all over again. The streets are going to be lined. There's going to be plumes everywhere. There's going to be fucking fireworks. It's going to be incredible.
Oh, honourable mentions Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oaths.
Yeah.
Just talking of Elton John then, I thought, yeah, Freddie. What a legend.
Yeah. Can't think of any more off the top of my head.
Nah, me neither.
No. Spinneroo?
Yeah, give
Give
it
it
a
a
spin.
spin.
Off topic.
Off topic.
I played Spider-Man Super 237 hours. Because I'm a fucking lunatic.
It's literally
Apparently.
10 days straight.
Yeah, almost 10 days straight of playing it.
Off topic, these guys have watched Deadpool and Wolverine and I still haven't.
We have. And you need to watch it because we need to talk about it.
By the time this comes out, this episode, I would have watched it the day before now. So I'm sure that we're having an awesome conversation about it as we speak.
Future prediction.
Yes, future us will be discussing it.
I have actually been playing Red Dead Redemption 2 again. I'm completely on the Xbox, obviously, but the story mode was fantastic, but I'm replaying it on PS5 now, and you know how you keep on discovering, like, random shit? Like, apparently someone discovered a few things on there, like, last week or something like that. It's like the game's been out, like, 6 years or something. Then people are still finding stuff and never found it before.
Because it's awesome.
Yeah, or, like, new behaviours and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when I found out about a possum. Like, you're pretty good at it. Like, the possum literally plays dead in front of you. You can't lock onto it. It's like, that makes sense, because you think it's dead.
So you stab it.
Yeah. Just punt it into fucking orbit. But, yeah, little things like that, for example.
Well, on the same level of Red Dead, I've been playing the Furniture Restoration Simulator.
Nice. Nice.
And I started it on the Switch. I was like, because there's something to play while the kids are fucking about that's not violent. Not Red Dead. And, yeah, you just like, as you expect, you get a piece of furniture come in. You got to get all the materials to restore it, sand it down, and all that kind of shit. Buy new sanding blocks and all, and spray guns and all this kind of biznack. So I was playing through it, and it's just the same repetitive bullshit, just over and over again, just different shapes and like and annoying sounds. And like you get a screen that's got 3 jobs on it that you can take at a time, and once you've took one and completed it, then you get a new one, replace it. And I was going through them, and I must have done it quite a few times, and then all of a sudden one didn't get replaced and the next one didn't, and I was like, right, I'm on the last one. So I did it, and it was like, excellent news, you can now move out of your garage into this warehouse where you're going to start restoring kitchens. I was like, no, I'm not. So you go, it's like it was tedious to begin with, and then they move you in this little garage, and like the moving around's really shit, and yeah, it's like, now you're going to go to this warehouse, which is like 4 times the size, and you've got to get like 4 times the materials and stuff. I was like, no, I can't be bothered with this. It's only going to get bigger and bigger. So yeah.
So I have also been playing on my Nintendo Switch.
Oh yeah.
I got a new game. It's the new Ninja Turtles game. So it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate.
Ooh. Has that got something to do with Splinter?
It does. So
and his fate.
Yeah, he gets kidnapped by
that's
Shredder using portals.
That's a dark fate right there.
And you got to go and save him.
Nice.
But
Splinter Matters.
yeah.
Not Shredder.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got to try and save Splinter. It's fucking awesome. So it's a roguelike where it's a bit like you play Hades
No.
or Dead Cell.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Is it like an isometric shooter?
Yeah, so there's isometric like beat 'em up that's fucking solid.
Right.
So it's really hard.
Bit arcadey.
But the idea is that like you die and then you start again. So and then you get a bit further every time because you slowly start to level up. But every time you do a new run, you effectively start again. So you need to get like new powers, new power ups, and all this stuff.
Right.
And you just keep going and going and going, and it randomly generates new enemies and stuff and different levels. It's fucking awesome. It's so hard though. It's really fucking hard. Been playing it with my younger two, and yeah, they're playing it like really bad because they're young, so they're not getting like the more intricate mechanics. Like, so you have to like dodge all the attacks, a bit like kind of Dark Souls and stuff. So you got to like dodge into the attack because you're invincible when you dodge for like a few frames. So you'll get timing all right. You have like kind of like grenades, but it's like ninja stars, or you can make yourself invincible for a second, or stuff like that.
Different little power
and a special move, but they don't use any of that. They just sit there like spamming the attack button.
So what you're basically saying is your kids need to get good.
Yeah, so they'll take out like a couple enemies on the other side, and I've got to take out the boss. But they don't move through all the attacks, and like the boss is doing these like fucking like level wiping attacks, and they're just stood there taking every time. Yeah, so I have to keep saving them. But we've got really far. We're literally on the last part of the game, and we can't quite get to Shredder. We've got really close, like, but we were both like one hit from death, and we finally got done. It was like fuck. But every time you do a run and you go against a boss that you've already beaten, they get no attacks.
Oh.
So it's like constantly changing. It's fucking so hard.
That
But it's
sounds
awesome.
hard.
It is hard, but it's really good. It's so rewarding. Like when you start progressing.
Can you switch between the turtles and stuff?
Yeah, so you can play as each one.
That's sweet. So like when you're playing, you can like switch out.
No, so you pick one at the start, and that's the one you got to play as. But if you die and you didn't like playing as that one, you can swap to another one.
Right. There's not
And
in
then
play
do it
by
again.
your child.
What's that?
There's not in play by your child.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, it's fucking awesome. It's really good.
Nothing will ever beat the old Turtles arcade game.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
That was so good.
I put a lot of 50p's in that.
Apart from the Simpsons arcade game, which is great. Yeah. Spin a ring.
X-Men arcade.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah, give it a spin, man.
Did it have a 4-player cabinet?
I think I had 2.
I think it was a 2-player.
Yeah. I've got an emulator of that, and it's fucking solid. The good thing, if you just press the select button, it puts in 5 coins. You get 5 lives every time you press the select button. So as soon as you start up, you just like smash. It's like, bing, 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 bing. Start off for like 30 lives. Lose them by the second level.
Spinner?
Are we boring you, Cap?
No, sorry.
Fucking rude motherfucker over here just yawned his ass off.
That caffeine wearing off, it's starting to
Yeah.
crash.
Oh, yeah, it's crashing. Oh, shit.
With all due respect, I've been up since 4:45, so...
You're fucking finger in your anus. Having a pokey bum wank.
Unpopular opinion, I don't have Pokemon wanks.
That's very unpopular because it's a lie.
There we go. Weird deaths, there we go.
Weird deaths. Oh, yeah. So I was going to have a little Google and see what the weirdest celebrity deaths were.
Depends how you type it in, though, because weird celeb deaths might just mean weird celebs that are dead.
Weird celebrity
Yeah.
deaths. Let's see what happens.
Bet one of them will be, what's the guy from the Rolling Stones that just found him in his pool?
Oh, no. It's Cher's husband, Sonny Bono.
Okay.
He's the one, he died on the ski slopes. He skied into a tree and died.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Did everyone
How
else...
dare you?
Did everyone else see it as a fucking Looney Tunes cartoon? Just arms and legs on the other side, just splat.
Well,
A person shape got punched out the other side of the tree.
it was more of an ironic death, but the what's the name guy who invented a Segway died while riding a Segway.
Yeah. I think the most ironic death is that Bernard Matthews died on Thanksgiving.
That is quite ironic. We've obviously got Steve Irwin. R.I.P. King. George Reeves, Superman. How did he die? Died under mysterious circumstances. At 45 years old, on June the 16th, 1959, police officers discovered Superman actor George Reeves dead. But how? Continue, eh? Oh no, I'm not reading all that bullshit. Kind of want to see how George Reeves died.
Found a list and it's got John Denver on there. His plane
He's alive, isn't he?
His plane ran out of fuel over the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, I thought he was still alive.
And died.
He brown bread.
I don't know why, but I've got Rasputin's cock.
Sam Cooke was killed in a mostly naked rage, apparently. According to the official story, the soul singer was with a girl in a motel room when she panicked and he was murdered in a confusing case of possible self-defense in 1964.
Jeff Buckley's death's pretty weird.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so he jumped into the Mississippi River, fully clothed and dressed, started swimming while singing Whole Lot of Love by Led Zeppelin, and then died. Because he was swimming in the Mississippi River. But there was no drugs or alcohol found in his system.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. Yeah, well, there you go. There's some... Not many weird deaths. I thought there'd be weirder deaths. But,
Shame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shame.
It'd just be nice if, I mean, it's a sad time. Just make it a bit funny for everyone. Oh, do you remember when this happened? Or,
Well, like Rod Hall falling off the roof.
Yeah, if he didn't have Emu on the other arm,
Emu caused it, obviously.
Yeah.
Everyone
Obviously-
knows that.
Obviously, emus can fly. So, or can they? Oh, wait. A plot
Well, he wasn't at the scene of the crime, so he must have flown off the roof.
Ah, or maybe he's up there to this day.
Shit.
Oh.
He hid in the chimney.
Oh.
Oops. My bad. So there you go.
Yeah.
Well, that was a content wheel full of content and that.
It was.
Well, a little bit of sad wheel. Well,
Yeah, it was quite sad, wasn't it?
yeah, I think we depressed ourselves a little bit too much.
I'm glad it didn't land on highest rated.
Oh, fuck it, let's get out of here.
Let's do it.
Clunk.
Sweet. Shall we rendezvous here same time next week?
Let's do it.
That's it, yeah.
Awesome sawsome.
See what we content tells bring us.
Yes.
Yeah, but I told you to plug that hole.
Play along at home?
Play along at home.
Play along at home.
It is time to go, and I hope you had some fun. Were you listening with your finger up your bum? So there you have it, another mighty fine episode of the Pooh Finger Podcast. That was fun. It feels
In a
bad to
weird
say
way.
fun
Yeah.
because it was
Gallows
about
hu-
death, but
Gallows humour.
Yeah, I think we spoke very nicely of the dead.
yeah, the ones that deserved it.
Yeah.
But let's get away from all that death and get a bit more positive vibes by talking about one of our mutual favourite things, I reckon, and that's the good old British takeaway.
Ooh.
Every British person loves to get a takeaway delivered. What is the takeaway of choice? What would yours be, listener at home?
Yeah.
Like if they wanted to say to us, Camp, oh, this is my favourite takeaway.
Yeah.
Where would they send it?
Well, if we're going to send it by electronic email. No, hang on.
She-mail?
Or that one.
Me-mail? Did you say me-mail?
No,
You
said-
caught me off guard then. I was trying to catch you off guard with the she-mail.
You fluffed it before you said the email.
Perfect a pod.
it was actually tactical. I actually pre-fucked it for you. No, I actually said electronic email, which is incorrect. But still, if they wanted to send it by email, they could send it to poopfingerpodcast@gmail.com.
Nice. What if they were stalking us and stuff? Online.
Oh, online. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Well, if you search for @poopfingerpod, pretty much anywhere else, it should crop up.
Sweet.
Look for one with cool artwork.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
That's all right, man.
Love you too.
Yeah, let us know your favourite takeaway. It doesn't have to be British. We can.
Yeah, well, no, I mean,
spread it wider.
I don't mean British food. I just mean
Your
it's
favourite
a British
high
thing,
street-
isn't it? The takeaway.
Your favourite
Very
high
much.
street takeaway.
Yeah, what would you get delivered? What are you ordering on Just Eat, Uber Eats, whatever Eats?
Yeah.
Deliveroo.
Deliver Eats.
Oh, why don't we give out your number and people can send orders to us throughout the night?
Yeah, sure. Let me.
That'd be mint.
I can't quite remember my number.
Yeah.
Let me just look it up.
I'll just use Lee's then instead. I know you're going to go out mine, you fucker.
Hang on, right. So, oh yeah, it's 07801.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
Somebody's getting doxed.
Yeah, some of those numbers.
Don't worry, I'll cut that shit out.
I know.
So yeah, join us next week where we're going to be talking food and that. Nom 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 noms.
Num nums.
Yum,
Nom
yum,
noms.
yum, yum.
Nom noms. So until then, nom nom. Bye.
And bye.
Bye.
Capas VD.
I can't remember when I've had a more pleasant day.